Then Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get stopped. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like,
so these artists, they're getting past because that's their ritual. That's their rite of passage to get to the next level.
They raped this. They raped this. Videotape it. Then when he in the meeting, they give him a shitty contract. They play the video of him getting fucked by like 3 niggas.
Everybody in the music industry that you see.
As new rumors, smuggled videos, and audacious criticism inspire new waves of intrigue across the hip-hop community, the internet is ablaze with conjecture. What started out as lighthearted business conversation has escalated into a public argument where influence, reputation, and long-buried issues intersect, with 50 Cent speaking out and social media bringing Chris Brown and Diddy into the limelight. The narrative now seems less like a lost link and more like an unexpected turn in their individual journeys, as viewers witness prominent people exchange scathing remarks and rehash past turning points, such as Chris's initial consideration, but eventual decision not to join Bad Boy Records. Was it only a moment that changed everything, or was it just a road not taken?
We get into the office, so we do the performance, like we nervous, but we just do the shit, boom, all right. He said, yeah, I like this too. I don't like this light-skinned nigga up there. This little nigga up there. I said, that's just melted in that goddamn office at 12. I said, look, I'm
and you're 12 years old.
Yeah. But
so I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Your partner was dark skinned? I mean, I gotta ask.
Chris Brown's ascent was influenced by his will to keep improving, rather than by the people who rejected him. He pushed himself to a performance level that seemed almost impenetrable, motivated by Michael Jackson, an artistic idol he once characterized with almost mystical adoration. Therefore, it was painful to sign Diddy early in his career and then lose a significant industry figure. Chris, however, didn't slow down. He developed his dance, polished his voice, and forged his own character. Years later, he is a well-known singer who is releasing new songs, such as Breezy, at the same time that he made reference to that early turning event in a widely publicized interview. It demonstrates one thing: regardless of whether the date was a coincidence or a subtle tribute to the past, a closed door isn't always a setback. However, the shove that takes you precisely where you're supposed to.
Mill and all these guys. So what is that all about?
Because deep, bro.
Diddy might be out of here, huh? I think Diddy's out of here.
Meaning like jail?
Jail would be crazy, but I think like career-wise.
Canceled, officially, done?
Yeah, I think it's over.
I think there's a difference between being canceled and...
being a criminal?
Yeah, it's a big difference, right? Because I don't know if R. Kelly got canceled.
They keep canceling me for raping.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. And I'm tired of...
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm tired of people going...
I don't think it's canceled.
People keep going like, there's smoke and there's fire. No, the house is burnt down, bro. Diddy is that guy.
Yeah,
like everybody from Cassidy to the stories to the guy that just did the, he went to court and he's suing him and Lil Rod. And it's like, bro, there's a lot of information out there that's not good from his security guy that was Michael Jackson's security, that was the first guy in the scene when Mike died, to allegedly they're saying Diddy shot some dude and left and they just basically clean it up for him. It's like, bro, there's a lot of nefarious. How much gay stuff is going to come out with Diddy and Meek Mills? And bro, it's so crazy too. You guys know this. The moment somebody's like, man, he's done some gay stuff, from that moment on, every time you see a video and they just turn, you're like, oh, he's gay. He's gay, dude.
What are the actual facts of the story? Like, you've done some content on this. What do you actually know?
I don't know that much. I just know that there's like a lot of accusations. There's some, I guess, Me Too-esque stuff. Obviously, there's stuff with Cassie, maybe other people coming out. And, but that being said, I think he just won a lawsuit with his like liquor company. So that he was at a, I don't know if that's even public, but rumors on the street, he just won a...
He settles racism lawsuit against...
Yeah, it might be even for like a couple billion or something like that.
Oh, shit.
So he basically just got to stay out of jail. And then he can go off into the sunset.
Well, he settled with Cassie in like a minute, and that was his girl for like a decade or so.
I don't know if he settled with her in a minute. Like, in order for that information to hit the blogs, they're probably going back and forth for a while, and then he's not paying. And
she's like, I'm talking.
Well, I'm going to talk. And then they're like, no, you're not.
Okay.
And then she did, and now
$30 million.
Yeah.
Just to be like, shh.
Within 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
She went public.
Wow.
Not even 24 hours. And then she came back and she said, we were able to settle things out, or I don't know what the words was she used. But, you know, I'm all these other things that's going on with the guys and Meek Mill. Who called them out, by the way? Forget about Tate, but which rapper was it that went after, is it 50 that he has a problem? Who is the person that always goes after?
Well, 50 is always going after. 50 is the man. But 50, and if you're on 50's bad side, bro, God bless you, man. May God protect you, because he is not letting that foot off your neck ever.
Yeah, with Floyd, Ja Rule, Floyd Mayweather, he does not play games, bro.
Also, one of the most charismatic dudes I've ever met.
No shit. So 50's developing a documentary on Diddy allegations, vows to donate proceeds.
Wow.
Sexual assault. Can you hold it? When is this?
Dude, this guy's a troll.
This guy, no, he is unstoppable, man.
Yo. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy. I remember when he was doing the stuff with Mayweather. It's like, here, you know, put the alphabet. I wanted to read a book.
One page from a Harry Potter book.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll donate 500,000.
And
these are both New
Yorkers. They were best friends, though. They were best friends, too. Like,
what was
really
the falling out?
Like, that's his business, man. I'll let him explain that to you. But like, they were really close. So that's, I think,
is it a public story or no?
I don't know exactly. I don't know. I know he talked to me about something, but I let him share his business.
Yeah. To me, there's a part about 50 that gives me a man's man vibe,
bro. He is.
You know, that's the vibe I get from him, and even the way he edifies Eminem. You just gotta love the way he edifies Eminem. You know,
just a lot of respect. A loyal dude who really understands people from a young age. From a very young age, understood social dynamics. Like, he told me, he was like, yeah, when I was like 12 or 13, I was raised by like old heads, and I was just observing them. You don't get to talk a lot when you're with the old dudes. You're just kind of watching the power dynamics, watch how things work. Man, he told me some crazy story. I don't know if I can share, but yeah, I don't think he would be upset. He told me some story about, like, you know, when he first got out of prison or something like that. Like, he had like a crew of guys, and, you know, he went from being the dude, you know, on the block to potentially being lower now, because other dudes rise when you get locked up. But he still had his crew, so he was getting paid whatever he was getting paid to be part of the organization. And
see that things are fast heating up as internet discussion around Diddy enters an intensely uncomfortable spotlight, turning what started out as minor rumors about his personal life into a vast public discourse driven by podcasts, social media pundits, and comedians like Joe Rogan, who magnify sweeping, sensational comparisons that arouse curiosity far more than clarity. Even if none of these assertions are true, the internet's voracious desire for mystery and controversy keeps pushing the story forward, transforming casual rumors into viral talking points that dominate feeds and hot topics alike. The focus shifts away from the veracity of the rumors themselves as they become louder and more persistent, emphasizing instead how quickly online rumors can change public opinion, impact discourse, and change a story before facts have a chance to emerge. Fans and industry insiders are left struggling with the speed and power of digital rumors.
There's a reason. If 50 is out here not liking it, there is a fucking reason.
He's not just waking up going, to hell with this guy.
Yeah. Like,
well, you saw that. You know what I mean? And by the way, and you saw the interview where they were interviewing 50, and he's like, it's a podcast, and he's like, this dude during a podcast with 50 and Diddy was like, yeah, daddy, let's go shopping. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let another man take me
shopping. What are you fucking talking about? And like, he just doesn't play these games. He just is upfront and honest, and he doesn't play. But that's a really good point.
50 don't like you, man. I'm looking into it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking into it.
Is this it? Is this when he said that?
Yeah.
I looked at him like, what you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out. No, dude, you take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah.
I thought he needed some clothes. He told me to take.
Yeah, no, we're good.
We're good.
Yeah, that's a good response. Though.
Well, Schultz, someone that made a cameo in that video right there was your guy, Charlamagne. I know you've done a ton of content with him. I think you guys did some content recently when you asked him about the Diddy allegations.
Yeah.
How'd that conversation go with Charlamagne? What are your thoughts on him?
Oh, I mean, Charlamagne's the GOAT, man. Charlamagne's the motherfucking GOAT. We've been doing Brilliant Idiots, a podcast, for over like 10 years now, maybe 11, 12, I don't even know. But yeah, he's just the man. He's just the man. To be able to like maintain, being at the top is hard. And to maintain your spot at the top for over a decade. Oh no, even longer. I forget exactly how long Breakfast Club's been doing. And people don't even realize, like, growing up in New York, when we were growing up, it was Hot 97 was
man.
This is all everybody listened to. So he comes in, some guy from fucking South Carolina comes in and goes on the competing network that's not even competing. It would be like, what is the minor league team for the Yankees, the one that plays in Staten Island or whatever?
Nobody even knows.
There's a team there's like the AAA team, whatever. It would be if that team ends up replacing the
Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Raiders, Riders,
some shit. Who knows? Whatever.
Like that's literally how much of a leap they made.
It was, and now Hot 97 is obsolete.
Straight up.
And I mean, you look at like what's the fact that you guys don't even know it. Like this was the fucking radio.
Hot 97 every day. That's my word. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Who was it? Who was the?
Everybody and their mother was on
Flex, there. Angie Martinez, Star and Buck Wild. I mean, it was just.
And they would have like Jay-Z. Everybody would go in there, promote, talk, crap, drive with that whole beef. It was insane. It was
unbelievable.
And the music that they played was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. They played all the hot stuff.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.
Let's see what we're doing. Goddamn. My outfit look like you know another nigga that's fit like this. Watch change color when I lift my wrist. This is Motel 6, keep on them lights. Take a picture and they fuck her at night. She got a boyfriend, like bye, nigga, bye. I'm like, cool, I'm trying to be the side.
Chris Brown's recent memory of being rejected down by Diddy years ago takes on a shockingly complex, almost metaphorical weight, resonating much beyond a simple narrative, as the public discourse around him becomes more turbulent. The resurfacing of that old story feels perfectly timed, with Diddy currently under intense media scrutiny and Brown experiencing a renewed surge in his career. Fans are debating whether this represents a significant turning point in their personal and professional narratives or is just a clever example of storytelling at its best. While some perceive it as Brown subtly standing aside to let the drama to develop around him, while still reminding the world of his presence, others see it as poetic timing, a subtle reflection on the changing tides of influence. In any case, it emphasizes how erratic and fluid celebrity tales can be, especially in a field where time is crucial. Furthermore, the truth often comes to light long after the discourse has been dominated by the headlines, forcing observers to reevaluate the participants, the stakes, and the power dynamics at work.
We still here. We still doing it. Let's keep it going, brother. Happy to be here.
Hey, I had to bring you back, man. The people love you, man. So, it's only right to bring you back. But I want to get right into it, right? Why do you think Diddy hasn't been indicted yet?
Listen here, bro. It's a term in the legal field that you could indict a ham sandwich. But the Southern District of New York has a 98.2 conviction rate. All right, for those who don't know, if you got 100 people, only 1.28 or something like that, 1.8. Only 1.8 has won against them. So now, what they doing, they already got the witnesses, they already got the people, because let me just say something. With the sex trafficking thing, it only takes one witness to convince the jury. One witness. And we know who that witness is going to be. Cassie. She filed a civil suit against him. So it only takes one in the sex trafficking charge. it only takes one witness. Now we got other people like Jonathan Odie, who was one of the sex workers, that he gave a testimony, or he gave some information to some agents that he was working, doing sexual acts with Cassie, cross states, going back and forth, this, that, and the third. So it only takes one witness. So now, the reason they haven't went after him because there's more to get into. It's more to get into. It's not only the sex trafficking, it's the guns, the alleged drugs. And I'm saying alleged because they haven't came out with any formal charges yet. But when they come out with some charges, bruh, and you hit it, the Southern District of New York do not play. And people don't play with them. So I don't understand why this stuff ever even got to this point, but it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. The reason they haven't came down and got him yet, they going through his taxes. You hear what he said? They had all the people that he did business with. That they're gonna go through everything that he did with a fine-tooth comb. And when they set that and they get what they call discovery to his lawyers, he either say, I'm gonna take the time, because if he go to court with it, 9 times out of 10, he gonna spend the rest of his life behind bars. So the reason they haven't did it at this point, it's a lot of paperwork, bro. They got a lot of people working different angles. They got the drug angle. They got the tax angle. They got the, what else? They say the drugs, the tax, and then they got the guns that were found. They got to do a trace on the guns that they were found in the house. And then if you got 250 cameras, there's a lot of footage that them agents got to go through.
Then came 50 Cent, a master of spectacle and perfectly timed commentary, who seized the occasion with a confidence that few in the business could match. He spent no time in making his presence known. As usual, he attacked Diddy's larger-than-life character with a torrent of scathing, mocking insults, all the while implying that there are still a lot of unanswered questions and that the web drama is far from coming to an end. However, 50's strategy goes well beyond just igniting rumors or generating excitement. It exposes the sometimes hidden tensions that simmer behind closed doors and functions as a precise, cutting criticism of the ways power, influence, and carefully kept silence shape and govern the inner workings of the entertainment industry.
So they got a lot of work to do, bro. They got a lot of work. What they took, how many years to indict Keefe D? They took a lot of years to indict Keefe D. And now he's sitting in jail. So they got a lot of work to do, bro. And it ain't gonna happen overnight. So I would think that probably in the next two months or so, you might be looking at something, bro.
And you said that Diddy, he got over 250 cameras?
He had over 200, they found over 250 cameras in his house, man.
Damn.
Alleged. That's what they were saying.
So you do believe that Diddy is going to prison?
Oh, he going to jail, bro. And I don't wish jail on nobody, for real. I don't wish jail on nobody. You understand? But they already got their star witness. And you only, for one charge, for the sex trafficking, you only need one witness. One witness. That's crazy. I don't believe R. Kelly. You see what they did to R. Kelly? He went to jail for sex trafficking. He was dating those girls. Those girls was living at his house. Those girls was going back and forth with him willfully. How the hell did he get sex trafficking? And Diddy don't. Based on Cassie paperwork.
50 Cent doesn't only weigh in with his trademark combination of comedy, confidence, and razor-sharp edge. He completely rewrites the story, transforming what might have been a brief instance of celebrity strife into a more in-depth, illuminating analysis of the complex hierarchies, shifting allegiances, and unwritten rules that govern celebrity. This forces both fans and industry insiders to reconsider who actually has power. Everything he says is significant. As usual, the entertainment industry is compelled to listen to 50 Cent when he talks, often glancing over its shoulder with caution, even fear. He is fully aware that his commentary has the ability to upend carefully crafted images, spark contentious discussions, and unnerve even the most seasoned celebrities, leaving no area of the celebrity ecosystem unaffected by his thought-provoking, uncompromising viewpoint.
This is Boxer. His name's Twan. He's from our neighborhood. He was married to Tanisha Arnold. So Broad played Pam on Martin Lawrence. We went to the party with her. I mean, it was matter of fact, it was the Set It Off party. Jada Pinkett, Biblical Fox, all of them was there. You know what I'm saying? It was just, seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Biblical Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called his name 6'9". He had the red hair with big old booty and shit. Nobody was gay no more. What the fuck is going on here? It's just a lot of weird shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what Tupac, I guess he wanted to get up out of the Illuminati or something. But I seen her there. Matter of fact, MC Lyte pulled off with Tanisha Arnold. You know what I'm saying? In her brand new 560, black one. Yeah, that shit weird, dude. Yeah, that's some weird ass shit going on, you know? Yeah.
And what was Tupac doing at the party, yo?
Him and Puff was there together. They was there, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't know how they fucking fell out or nothing like that. They was road dogs, you know what I'm saying? They even got pictures of him. He got on that blue sweater with the turtleneck. Him and him hugged up like this with the black hat. Have you ever seen that picture?
Nah, I don't recall, but I'm pretty sure I came across it.
Yeah. That picture there, they was at that party that day. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of weird shit. That whole fucking, yeah, that shit weird, dude. Yeah, bunch of, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no gay basher or nothing. I mean, none of that shit. That shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That whole party was weirdoed out. Yeah, it was Jada Pinkett. But
You saying the whole party was weird. What did you see at the party that made it weird? I mean, I'm confused.
I guess it was Illuminati. It was just weird. I know I wouldn't want to be part of no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the old school, dude, and that shit wasn't really tolerated with my generation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hate crime, yes, but it's more tolerated these days and nothing like that. It's more, you know what I'm saying, more open now, you know what I'm saying? But back then it was kind of fishy, you know what I'm saying? Still kind of fishy, you know, but it's more, you know, out there now.
The incident y'all had with Warren G and Kid Frost, tell me about that, my man.
Okay, Kid Frost had gave a party at the House of Blues. One of our big homeboys wanted to go with us, saying, so he went with us and we said, ooh, you niggas have fun.
The ongoing conflict between Diddy, Chris Brown, and the always controversial 50 Cent has developed into something much more important than the typical surge of celebrity rumors. For the entertainment industry as a whole, it suddenly seems like a crucial moment of reckoning. Rarely, long-standing power relations are being publicly questioned instead, then being allowed to fester under the surface. In stark contrast to Chris Brown's steady and increasingly deliberate career comeback, which seems sharper and more calculated as he adjusts to the shifting cultural climate, Diddy's once untouchable reputation is under unprecedented scrutiny from both the public and the industry. In the meanwhile, 50 Cent is escalating the tension by entering the conflict as a fearless, unvarnished pundit, presenting himself as a disruptive force prepared to say what others are afraid to say, and advancing the story in ways that make discussions lively and difficult to ignore.
Sorry, I'm a little upset about it because Al B. Short just came out of his coma, and I've been talking to Al, and We've been texting back and forth, and I'm just glad that he's alive to text.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. When you think about Kim, I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead.
Yeah.
Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And I'll Be Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning. Come on. Just him. I guess Al disappointed you. You know, it's...
In an industry where most people would rather remain quiet or use measured language, 50 Cent has emerged as a loud, outspoken pundit, embracing the position of disruptor and self-described truth seeker. Observers are forced to ponder if this moment reflects a genuine change in public perception or just another dramatic chapter in the continuing power struggle in entertainment as new debates emerge and old narratives are torn apart. Influence, ego, and the never-ending struggle for relevance characterize this story. Unquestionably, the stillness has been broken in a manner that cannot be undone. And now everyone on the planet is observing with increased interest.